Look at the enemy team's deaths. Oh, my boys, my boys, my boys, my boys, my boys, my boys, yeah. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ooh, welcome, 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 welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Hello, 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 hello. It's your boy. It's your big old boy, Zach, aka MountainsHide. I hope you're doing wonderful today. Hello, Papa Blazin'. In chat to continue your legendary stream streak, no doubt. No doubt. Thank you for being here, King. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready for another, your extra nightly boost of goofy Australian guy that does music. And, hey, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for sticking around, Papa Blazin'. Today on the cards, we got a little bit of this, we got a little bit of that. You know how it be. We got, first of all, we got warming up the spot, getting the queue full. We're gonna watch a few videos. We're gonna watch a few music-related videos. See if we can't warm the queue up. See if we can't learn a thing or two about the industry legends, the people we enjoy, the people we look up to, the people who have done really well in the industry. So we're going to be doing that first a mondo. If it's your first time being here, hello, my name is Zach. We do music production, entertainment, music events, and I just generally act like a silly son of a bitch. That's what I do. That's what I do. But don't let the humor fool you. I know how to fix your music. Well, most likely anyway. There's a tiny portion of extremely talented individuals who work in music that come in here, and for them, well, maybe their music's already finished. Maybe their music is complete, in my opinion. But for most of you, I can help. I can help. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I also want to mention, we got a little bit of this, we got a little bit of that, but if you combine this and that, what you actually get this coming weekend is MountainsHide ranked. Oh yes. Oh yes, we got MountainsHide ranked coming up this weekend. If you want to attempt to rank above your peers, if you want to be given a Discord rank role, if you want to be given a special Discord rank competitive MountainsHide only rank emblem, well, this is the time. You'll be immortalized in the MountainsHide Discord. We do have a leaderboard up there. We do have a Hall of Fame for the highest ranking. You all get rank emblems. This is going to be put together on a digital ranking board that appears at the end of each MountainsHide rank. Super excited to be doing a monthly contest. This is an ongoing contest, and in the future we might actually team you guys up and get you versing each other as teams, but for now, oh, it's a solo. Yes. Welcome into the MountainsHide stream. Ooh, baby, oh yeah.
Guess where you just got into? Cool Guy Zone.
Hoo-wee! Alright. Wait a second, let me check something. I just want to see if this guitar comes through this mic. or what the scoop is on this guitar actually coming through this mic. Give me a hot second. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, it doesn't go down far enough. That's really annoying. Ooh, it comes through nicely. It comes through nicely. Oh. It's still out of tune. Oh yeah. It works. It works, guys. Oh my god. Anyways, that's enough of that. Yeah, I'd always had problems. I think it was just due to my noise gate. Always had problems playing guitar, like getting the guitar come through, but I think just turning off my noise gate did the trick there. Yeah, I haven't played guitar like seriously in such a long time. Literally all I do is write a song and then play it. And then I do not play guitar other than that. Yeah, I really just don't. I don't know. I guess I just like really like writing music, but I've lost passion for the guitar itself. And so the main thing I really love to do is write music. And so that's sort of distributed amongst the guitar and my computer, as opposed to me just being like a really like concentrated guitarist and making it work that way. But anyways, thanks for listening. Yeah, I haven't played in so long. I literally wouldn't even know what I don't even know how my new song goes. Like, isn't it Oh, wait, where is it? I gotta figure this bad boy out. I know for a fact that. Oh yeah. Where are you alone? I don't really. Yeah, that's it. Where are you? Oh, that's falsetto. Where are you alone? I don't really need it, and I'll be damned if I hear it this season. And are you alone? Well, everything is bleeding. Presumably, I want all this gone. And are you alone? Well, everything is bleeding. I'll reach out to you. Where are you alone? I think that's it. Where are you, love? I don't really need it. And no return if I hear it this season. And high above, well, everything is bleeding. Presumably, I want all this gone. And high above. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Woo! All right. We're going with some videos. Welcome once more to the MountainsHide stream. I'm a music producer and can most likely help you with what you're doing. I got a 5-star sound better rating brought to you by my wonderful clients who I never give up on and continuously work towards giving them the best version of themselves. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes. All right, we're gonna get into some watching. This is not really music related. It's just a penguin video. You know, Charlie. Yeah. So we're gonna get into this bad boy and see what's going on.
This new tactic that they're pulling out for the Epstein files that they're really digging in deep in the John Madden playbook for is unbelievably ridiculous, even by the standards the circus has already set. This is like if...
Yo, what up, Crazy? How you doing, brother? Welcome in.
I pissed on your head, but didn't even try and call it rain. I just called it piss.
We just memeing, brother.
Buster,
We just
urinating on you.
sitting back.
And you're just supposed to...
We're waiting for the cue to warm up. Get your song in. We'll be listening to music very shortly, bro. Yeah, just warming things up, talking music. I'm playing a little bit of guitar, goofing around. How about yourself, man? What you bringing in for us today? You got, well, our two top genres, and I would say the two most popular genres in contemporary music at the moment for up-and-coming music producers. EDM, hip-hop of all different types. I'm guessing it's one of those, but if you're rock, folk, anything else, let me know. In fact, let me know regardless.
To, thank me for it. Last night, there was a big bombshell breaking. All Epstein files released. Pam Bondi announces DOJ has released all Epstein files under the Epstein Files Transparency Act, including justified redactions and a list of high-profile names appearing in these documents. When I saw that fresh little nugget drop there, I actually thought that there was a huge Epstein file dump where they actually did unredact everything. Maybe Pam Bondi getting biblically smacked down at that hearing the other day and embarrassing herself actually did lead to these files coming out.
Dude, why do... This is a constant problem I have with society at the moment. The whole system is corrupt. Stop thinking that people who control policy are going to change policy so they're no longer in power or they have less power. It's never going to change through policy. This extends to you thinking that after time and time again of proving that officials and people in high government have lied about extremely important things. This includes all of a sudden thinking, oh, I thought this time they were going to be honest. Like, that's a stupid thought. Do you not realize that there is no being honest? It's all a game to them. There will be no honesty. There will be no policy change because the people that make policy are the people in power. Do you not get that? It's a game to them. It's always been a game. Like, I thought after this lie, they were going to stop lying. It's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. No amount of, like, expecting policy change or expecting honesty. Like, it's not going to happen. If you look at history, there is only one fucking thing that undoes a controlling governance like this. I don't need to fill in the rest of that. You know exactly what it is. Bringing in something different today. Usually hyperpop EDM head, randomly made kind of indie rock type. Nice, man. Nice, dude. MP3, that boy. What up, MP3? Spitting as usual. Hey, I try, man. It's just tiring hearing people be like, you know, oh, they lied. Oh, they lied again. Oh, the laws haven't changed. The laws haven't changed to benefit us. They need to change. Bro, you're delusional. Like, it's never gonna happen. Yo, what up, Mortal Beats? What up, Mortal Beats? What? You left after last time that I was curious about the origin of your beats. Yeah, and you're back. Welcome back in. So, yeah, it's just mind-numbing hearing people expect better of the same people that have continuously lied and are part of the system that's taken away and accumulated power, just again and again and again and again. I took a long-ass break. My Twitch got reset. Ugh. Your Twitch. Oh, Jesus. Well, happy you're back, bro. Happy you're back.
Remainder of them. But it turns out that's just a fucking lie. That's just a big-time, full-blown fib. And of course, it was a speed run to community.
Left or right, they took the Epstein flight. Welcome back into the stream, Dom. Glad to have you here. Feels like I'm slowly becoming the Joker on some yeah, like, because there's so much hectic shit going down, but hey, like, I think quite the opposite is true, man. I think, in these dire times, people need art to feel something. It's not that we're putting art ahead of, like, you know, nurses or people that genuinely help society, but it is admitting that art is an important function that offers to the human psyche many, like, beneficial, borderline therapeutic benefits. And you know, like, we all know the stories from the musicians at Auschwitz. Like, the reality is that it's an important function of mankind, regardless of how many, like, other, like, bottom line important things. Do you know what I fucking hate? I fucking hate when people are like, music, yeah, it doesn't really chalk up to Carpenter though, you know, like the world could survive without music, but it couldn't survive without a Carpenter's. Like, I'm just like, well, lucky neither of those occupations need to disappear at all, you fucking idiot. Like, so stupid. And, like, remember, crazy, as this is a common feature of an authoritarian late stage capitalism system where art, you're going to be told that your art and art in general is increasingly less important. You're going to be straight out told that, and you're going to feel like that as well. But it's just a feature of this late stage capitalism thing where because everybody's getting squeezed so hard, we may not have a roof over our heads, etc., etc. Well, there's no time for art because that doesn't make money. But you're forgetting it's a snake eating its tail. Not you, but I mean people in general who actually believe in this. The system has squeezed us all so hard that most people don't feel comfortable making art. Most people don't have the time to make art. This is why those same people are now telling artists it's an unimportant feature of society. It's an unimportant thing. Do something that makes actual money. Again, it's because this is what the bankers, this is what the billionaires have done to this society. They've drained of it all of its wealth to the point where now we all have to go to work for them and do shit we don't want all day just to maybe put a roof over our head. Forget about art. There's no time left, dude. There's no fucking time for art. So of course everybody's saying art is dog shit. Like, you've all been starved of the means to do any. Like, you've been starved of the means to be human. And now you're shitting on people doing human things. How does it feel to be completely fucking psyoped by your own fucking government? Like, that's what I say to the people that say art is unimportant. I feel like even with something like AI, which oversaturates the music market, I feel like it actually creates a vacuum for unique music. Art in all its form is necessary. I don't really think art is... with AI is real art though. I feel like the struggles make art and the art paves the way for change, not necessarily all the time, but at least in important times. Well, it just allows people to speak. I guess like most of the art with contemporary music we listen to these days, right? It comes from upper middle class and upper class people. Because disproportionately, and it probably wouldn't surprise you boys, but household income is the greatest dictator of economic success, or just success as we call it in this capitalist hellhole. So, that's why I think there's this ultra heavy interest in feedback communities and stuff like that, because people are dying for real shit from real backgrounds. And I just don't feel like we're getting that when it comes to the ultra wealthy and the ultra rich expressing themselves through contemporary art. If you do research about every single person in the top 100 Billboard right now, I guarantee you over 80%, let's play it safe, over 70% will be middle class or upper class. Now, I just want to be clear. Saying lower, middle, and upper class is a bad way to cut up the population. It's actually tons of little slithers of income brackets. So let me just say, I'm just saying this so it's easily understood. If you are having a serious conversation about wealth inequality, I would defer from using these terms. They're just not that explanatory. And also, they do a bad job of lumping in people with only $1 million or $2 million into, the billionaire category, which is ridiculous. Having $1 million or $2 million these days is just you have a house. So we can't be lumping those people into the same problem as, the people that control society. It's very important we respect and make feel welcome lower upper class homies because they are genuinely one of us. Like they're basically poor. Just a cheeky million. I know it's a lot to someone like me. But I have friends who are like $500,000, $750,000, and it's literally just means they can have a house. And since that's all tied up in the house, they basically just have like a good retirement plan if they lose the house. Like that's all that means, you know what I mean? Like functionally, they just aren't that much different from, you know, other people. I mean, that is a bonus. Don't get me wrong. That's a big bonus. But I still don't think it's worth like separating us in the fight against the people that are truly controlling the situation. Like, you know what I mean? Like those people get a few extra perks. You know, they've probably been handed their wealth, but like, why separate us when we're way more similar? Is my take on things. Like, yeah, we can't be picky when we're fighting a war against wealth inequality because those people are closer to being poor, as hard as it is to believe, then they're closer to being part of the controlling class. You know, they're the type of people that if a billionaire, if they, let's just say Johnson & Johnson gave them cancer because they used their baby ointment all the way through their, you know, their primary school, high school, and into their 30s, and they got cancer from it. Let's just say the doctor had proof and they agreed and they had to take it to court. This is the type of war that we couldn't fight as lower income people, but they would fight and still probably lose, and they would become lower income as a result of it. So I just think we're largely in the same bucket because even though they have a slight amount of agency, it's still not probably going to work because these billion-dollar corporations, they own governments. They own governments. They really do. So yeah. I think my homies that just own one house and are just trying to raise like a kid or two, shit like that, I'm with them. I support them. Anyways, that's a big old rant. Let's keep watching the video, shall we?
You noted as people went to check only to learn there are no new files. What's being referred to here are the same files that came out a few weeks ago, the 3.5 million files from a couple weeks ago. And now the new thing here is, I guess after Pam Bondi got fucking farmed on Rust by anyone with even a single semblance of a brain at that hearing, she huffed and puffed and then farted out a giant list of names from anyone that was even mentioned anywhere, which includes people like Janis Joplin, who died when Epstein was 17.
Yo, sleek. We are doing music feedback, man. We definitely are. We're starting about, I'd say 15 minutes. Chuck your song in the queue to reserve your position. Or if you're still mixing out, just go into the queue and go blah, 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 and then press enter. And then that way you can go back and edit it. As the stream grows, we're going to be pulling back the edit permissions. But right now, you can reserve your position by typing gobbledygook into the queue. So that is some advice I give people for now. As I said, doing my best to blow the stream up. It will not last forever though. So please, reserve your position. Go, type some gobbledygook in the Discord and be rewarded for it. Hey, get on the Discord. Get on the Discord, Discord, submit, Lineskip if you want to be played with priority. The only thing that will get you played immediately is a super skip. Let me tell you, if you are an oily, beautiful man's, beautiful woman's, beautiful whoever you are, we love everyone here. Well, do I have a surprise for you? $12 USD and I will stop what I'm doing and play your music. Other than that, we are listening to all other line skips and regular queue homies in about 10 to 15 minutes. Edit method, unpatched. It's true. It's true. Unpatched. Yes.
So this has naturally been called out by a lot of people, saying to have Janis Joplin, who died when Epstein was 17, in the same list as Larry Nassar, who went to prison for the sexual abuse of hundreds
What up,
of young women
DVS?
and child pornography with no clarification.
You are indeed. Wait, you subbed yesterday when I was like mistakenly online, right? Mistakenly went online. Dude, that's crazy because the multi-stream thing had my different account. My custom YouTube docs had a different account in, but in this and my profile was switched over, right? But even though I switched over to my profile, I guess I must have left MountainsHide stream key in the profile section. And I hadn't even pressed connect because I don't use that section even when I'm streaming here. Anyways, long story short, I didn't notice a detail and it was very misleading the way it looked. And so I wasn't aware of how it actually functioned. Thus, I went online for 30 seconds on MountainsHide last night. I apologize. I do have another gaming account. It's crazy because I had this idea to do a VTuber account long before Burnt Peanut is a thing. And now the account is literally blowing up from hate. Just because so many Burnt Peanut lovers aren't aware that doing, and I'm going to post proof as well. I'm literally going to post proof. Because yeah, I was having discussions about a VTuber that I was creating in like way before I knew about Burnt Peanut, and I'm pretty sure before he was even doing the peanut costume. So yeah. I can't wait to upload that video. The haters won't stop though. I'm just using it like this is how much people hate. So on my other account, I am a chicken nugget, right? I'm just a chicken nugget. I'm called the Scuffed Nugget, right? My very first video got 1.5k views, 8 likes, and 25 dislikes. The only 2 comments are 2 retards saying, "You are not peanut." The brain damage is palpable, bro. The brain damage is palpable. Like, what do I have to do to convince the dumb fucks of the world that just because the only food item VTuber that they know with 100,000 viewers is there, it doesn't mean that every other food item VTuber got the idea of that guy? Like, what do you have to do to explain that to a population of dick suckers? To a population of just fucking cocksuckers that are like, "Oh, Burnt Peanut, oh, let me suck your peanut penis, oh. Like, it's just, there's nothing you could tell them. Like, I guarantee you, I'm going to upload this video of proof, and people are going to be like, "It's AI, it's fake, it's AI."
Of how either was mentioned in the files is absurd, which it is. It's done on purpose with the sole intent of confusing and muddying everything here. They combined the actual, real, evil child sex trafficking clients with just random people's names who appeared in emails like Janis Joplin. This is ridiculous, and it's just blatantly corrupt right in your face. There is no new files here. That is just a lie. Yet for some reason, it's being peddled by tons of people as if it's real. I guess they all got the call, so Alex Jones here, preaching about how Pam Bondi just unleashed the full Epstein files. She dropped her trousers and took a shit on this whole narrative that the Epstein files implicate anyone in this administration. In fact, it backfired bigly on the left, on powerful Dems like Bill Clinton.
Just noticed the Under Earth poster, Holy, They're Only Chasing Sovereign is my favorite. Right now, I only discovered them last year. Oh, holy crap. I've met all of them, like, twice over. That's a signed poster from their very first, or maybe second Australian tour. In 2006. So 20 years ago. Yeah. Yeah, and all of them signed it too, which was awesome. Yeah, Under Oath are my favorite post-hardcore band, no doubt. It's crazy, like, it's crazy that they're still so relevant and their recordings and their music still stands up. Like, if you chuck on any other post-hardcore band, like chuck on Amity Affliction's new album, for example. I shouldn't say Amity Affliction because, you know, first of all, they come from where I come from. They come from this area. But secondly, like, they have been around for almost as long as Under Oath. I have been watching Amity Affliction perform since they were a 3-piece with their original bassist vocalist. Like, yeah. I saw Amity Affliction in like 2005, 2004 or 3. I was like 17. Good times. Anyways, point is, if you line up Under Oath to like other popular post-hardcore bands, you'll notice two things. Like, one thing is like it still stands up, and the second thing is post-hardcore hasn't really changed that much. Like, there's a few elements of degen that are added to it, and maybe it like sort of leans into like modern like death metal a little more at times. And maybe they have like a few different sort of subgenre, like hybridized sort of like, you know, like modern post-hardcore, instead of just an electronic interlude, they might have like a jazz-influenced interlude. So there's like a little bit of change. There's a little bit of like change there. But honestly, the genre has sort of stayed how it is. And I don't know, I guess all the punters are just like, why fix what isn't broke? Which I can respect. But it's just wild listening to They're Only Chasing Safety and Define the Great Line, and then switching on something that was released like last year and just being like, it's just as good, if not better. Like, what?
And others busted while fake smears against Trump are bullshit.
I know, Ball,
Vindication for
indeed.
Trump. It's crazy how Alex Jones, for years, was talking about this elite pedophile ring that was raping and torturing and killing children, and now he is finally proven beyond a shadow of a doubt to be right. He was completely...
Dude, a combo done well with like post-hardcore and hyperpop would be really fucking cool. Really cool. Like the big choruses from like the post-hardcore, but then like the really like catchy, like hooky, you know, like the guitar tapping that's chopped up and stuff. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Completely correct on that. And now he has to pussyfoot around the subject, just tiptoeing, walking on eggshells because some of his friends are in there. Dude went from secretly filming Bohemian Grove to being best buddies with its members. So now, we all know that this is correct. Alex Jones could have taken a victory lap on this shit, but instead he's been preoccupied with 6'7" Labubu and whatever other dog shit that is. And anytime he mentions the Epstein files, he has to do so with Trump's cock in his throat about it. He only focuses on those easy, low-hanging fruit of the Epstein files like Bill Clinton. Alex Jones explores the Epstein files like this with his hands over his eyes, really scared. He could try to put on the blinders so he could block out all of his friends' names, so he can laser focus on easy shit like Bill Clinton, who everybody knows is guilty in all of this. Real groundbreaking stuff, Goober. It's incredible what a paid shill this guy is. And I just saw he's doing like a press tour about how all of this is the result of Trump, by the way. He went in there and said, you gotta release this now. It's time we fucking release everything unredacted. No more, softball in it. As if Trump was the reason this happened. Even after, for a whole year, Trump has been saying it's a hoax. It's not real. Move on, move on, move on. We gotta stop caring about this Epstein stuff. Does anyone still care about this? No one in America cares about this. Yeah, Alex, I'm sure Trump is the one that went in there and really strong-armed the release of anything. And again, Alex Jones is saying all the files are released now. That is just provably false. That is not true. There are no new files that Pam Bondi just released, Alex. It should be obvious to anyone paying attention, or even just a smidgen of attention. You don't even have to, like, have your eyes glued to it or anything. Even just glancing should be pretty clear, painting an obvious picture that the powers that be are using Alex Jones as a very convenient mouthpiece to regurgitate their shit and defend them, and do a lot of sweeping for them. We are in an era where you have this information at your fingertips, and they are telling you, disregard what your eyes can see and listen to us and nothing else. It's so fucking scary, because people are willingly doing it. You can check yourself to see if there are new files that dropped, and it only takes a couple of seconds to get the real answer. No new files have dropped. You can find the truth yourself, and it takes seconds. And they know that, so they're relying on you just being too lazy and too blind and too much of a sheep, so they can just feed you things and have you believe them without bothering to check. So they can just lie and say that Pam Bondi just unleashed the nuke on Epstein. All of it's right there, and it's only Democrats. Look at that. Backfired bigly. And you won't bother to check it yourself. It's craziness, and it sucks that it works so well. If you do bother to do any amount of actual research on the Epstein files, you'll find it's more than just Democrats. It's Democrats and it's Republicans. It's a ton of the world's most powerful people that have engaged in some of the most unthinkable evil actions imaginable. And these monsters, these fucking worms, treat it like a joke. CoffeeZilla just made a video on it. Howard Lutnick in particular, he's always busting a gut laughing anytime Epstein's even brought up.
I am increasingly disgusted by the way this is all a big joke to liars like Howard Lutnick, who deceive the American public about the status of his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
That guy was there. I wasn't going.
Now he testifies under oath that
The party
he actually
told you
went
to reject the
island of
evidence.
the Crete and brought his kids.
Of your eyes and ears, it was that final most essential command. Yup. Yeah, the reality is it's time to organize. That's the reality. And they'll continuously try to stop it and tell us that we're doing illegal things. But when your government is in bed with all the private corporations, and all the private corporations and high-end crime control the government, well, I don't think there's a better reason to organize than that. Funnily enough, though, as the government comes to that point, it gets made illegal. Isn't that funny? We live in an authoritarian regime. This is not a joke. This is not a joke. For legal purposes, that was a joke. Actually using his platform to highlight this crap. Oh, he's been highlighting like government corruption forever. He did a big expose on one of Australia's most popular YouTubers, and how his how his house got firebombed, and how the New South Wales government didn't investigate it, and the New South Wales government is completely run. If you look up a video called Coronation Friendly Geordies, it's not on his profile though. He had to take it down. His whole family was threatened, but people have looked it up. People have re-uploaded it rather. You know all about that? Yeah. So, pretty terrible situation there. What time is it? All right. We're about to go to ad break. About another 2 or 3 minutes. And then we're going to come back, and it's music time, baby.
Had lunch on the island. That is true, for an hour, and we left with all of my children.
Nevertheless, every time Epstein is
Yeah, they literally, you'll be up first, by the way, DVS. Because you subbed yesterday when I was online for like 5 minutes or something, didn't you? Oh, was it gifted? Wait, was it Root Pie to you? Or was it you to Root Pie? It was you to Root Pie because you already have a sub. That makes sense.
is brought up, this guy can't stop chuckling. Here's Lutnick laughing again when Trump is addressing a question about Epstein.
To talk about how to respond to the Epstein situation.
I don't know. I could ask you that question.
He thinks it's the funniest thing he's ever heard. And maybe it's because they really think we are buying it. Maybe it's because they think, hey, we're just gonna get away with this. We can just keep, the lies are so brazen.
They are literally laughing in your face about it. They know they're getting away with it. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. It's just so brazen, like CoffeeZilla said. And then you have people like Alex Jones that are just parroting that same shit like, oh, everyone's absolved except for the people we don't like. And also, by the way, even if it was only the people you don't like that are implicated here and guilty, why aren't they being arrested? Ask yourself that question. Why aren't the people like Bill Clinton being arrested? Why is nobody getting arrested for the Epstein files? I know I've already said this, but even if the only people that were guilty in here are the people you personally don't like, why wouldn't Trump and this administration be going fucking full throttle, whole hog at them, trying to throw them in the slammer? Food for thought, I suppose. Perhaps it's because they know if they went down, it would put them at risk too, because it's not just the people you don't like. You are just so focused on the ones you don't like that you'll block out all of the other shit. You will not use your own fucking brain. Now, another big thing that's come out that it seems like a lot of mainstream media and a lot of Twitter personalities refuse to speak on is Epstein's potential ties to Israel. It's very weird. Yet no one really seems to want to talk about that connection. Why is that? I just find it odd how you have so many Twitter patriots and mainstream outlets that just outright ignore this potential connection of Epstein and Israel. And Israel is a very important subject in American politics, it seems. Politicians can't stop praising them, glazing them, and Trump in particular, his mouth has become a glory hole for Netanyahu. So don't you think it would be something worth talking about and investigating if there is potentially a tie between Epstein and Israel? I mean, I feel like that would be something that a lot of people would want to know more information about to find out if it's true or not, or what's going on there. Because again,
My question is, all these pedo hunters that we see, all these fucking conservative, like, Instagram channel pedo hunters that we see, where are they now? Why aren't you going and taking care of the people in the Epstein files? Where the fuck are you now? And these are the same fuckwits that are like open carry, right to bear arms, uprising to a tyrannical government. And then here we are, an authoritarian tyrannical government, and you ain't doing shit. You're full of fucking hot air, cunt. To all the people that consider themselves pedo hunters, and to all the people that always bang on about the right to rise up against a tyrannical government, you're doing nothing. Fucking annoying. Like, this was your only use. This was your only viable argument. And you're literally silent. It's fucking hilarious and obvious how fucking bought and paid your fucking mind is. Literally just watching Sky fucking News, fucking Murdoch Press, News Corp fucking Central fucking psyoped brain idiots is all they fucking are, these people. Oh, I need my gun. Oh, I need my fucking gun always. Oh, I'm a pedo hunter. Oh, I'm gonna take care. They should be touching kids. You ain't doing shit, cunt. You and your kind ain't doing fucking shit. You are scared. You are lazy. You are bored out. Your minds are fucking warped, dog.
every politician in this country, this administration and even previous administrations love to bend over for Israel.
I came into Congress 13 years ago.
Yes.
Gotta go pick up my roommate from work. I will be out of here in about an hour and a half. But I should still be here. Yeah. I can hold on. I can hold on.
With the stated intention of being the leading defense.
Oh shit, we got ad break. All right, boys, be right back after ad break. I'll call out for you after this ad break, see if you're here. But otherwise, go pick up your roommate and get back here within the next hour, and we should be fine. All right, this is the MountainsHide stream. A little bit of different scheduled programming today. Just watching a random fucking CoffeeZilla ass fucking Penguin Zero ass video. You know, a little bit of a switch up, but you know, I think we do a lot of ranting around here anyway, so it kind of fits the bill. All right, I'm going to be right back. Hang tight. Remember, A stream that goes on ad break together stays together. This is why we are all homies. Because when we go on ad break, the subs get the good ads, that is my homemade ads, and the non-subs, we do a regular queue foundation. We're trying to help the homies. You know what I mean? Like, if the regular homies get helped by the skip homies, oh, what a world we'd live in. What a world. Anyways, if you want the good ads, well, shit, get gifted a sub. What can I say? All right, it's time to go on an ad break. This is happening this weekend. I'm going to keep talking about this because it's happening this weekend. Oh my God! Thanks for that. Yo! Thank you for the sub. You'll be second or first to be played, depending on if DVS comes back. Thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate it, man. You are about to get the good ads. Let's do it. Oh, hi. My name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked. We'll do the other ad. I gotta take a shit, lol. Oh, hi. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio, the one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types of demo tracks. From I wrote this at 3 a.m. in a bathtub to this track's kind of just confusing and made up of random noises type demos. But that's no worry. What matters is we're a strong, close-knit community that helps each other. And ideally, you're here to help me with a few donos. Because as you may have guessed, head of audio doesn't pay that well.
So if you're enjoying the quiet, awkward silence that this moment has created, maybe you'd like to chuck a few dollars my way so I could get a snack. Or enjoy a meal that isn't 2-minute noodles.
So next time you give a dono and submit a 10-minute sick-as instrumental, remember, you're supporting the stream. And you're supporting probably the only guy in this stream that wears a suit, right? Or at least the only guy that eats 2-minute noodles at his desk. But hey, that's what makes this community special, right? We're here for each other, and I'm here for you. Next time you submit, remember, you're supporting the community, you're supporting the stream, and most importantly, you're supporting the head of audio. MountainsHide, we do music feedback, and you do donations, because even this king needs to eat. Oh, hi, my name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide Ranked. Get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that.
Mission is a go.
Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points? Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today. Gift a line skip to a regular queue homie and change their life. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Welcome to the Mountainside Stream.
I love offshore gambling.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, I indeed do. Welcome to the Mountainside Stream. We are back after a cute little ad break. Oh yeah, we did it. We did it. Now, I kind of fucked up the ad break a little bit and didn't roll out the fucking, didn't roll out the stuff properly, but, we got there in the end because the ads kind of, I'm not going to explain it. We got there in the end. I fixed it. Call me the Kool-Aid man. Where I'd be like, oh yeah. Yeah, welcome again into the Mountainside Stream. If you missed it on the ad break, every single month we do something called MountainsHide Ranked. This is a ranked music competition, the likes of which you've never seen. This is a ranked music competition, the likes of which I missed the last rank. That's okay. That's okay. We got one coming up this weekend, my friend. This weekend. My screen is flashing, so I do have to just double check about the issues. God damn it. Dynamic refresh rate. No, fuck you. Then your fuck ass refresh rate. Oh, it's getting really bad, actually. But can y'all see it? I bet you, yeah, when I do this, I'm pretty sure. When I have it like small. Yeah, you can't see it. You guys can't see it. My screen just keeps constantly flashing. Oh my dear lord. Alright, we're gonna play the first song of the stream, baby! It's Crazy. Wow, I'm really gonna have to fix this. Crazy, you're up next in the skip queue, or up first in the skip queue, I should say. Let's run it! It's Baz by Crazy! Yo, what up, Misfit? How you doing, brother? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely uninstalling the latest Windows update. Yo, the fucking 12er! Yo, can we get some W's in the chat? You will be up next, my dude. Thank you so much for the support, Misfit. God damn! God damn, bro. You'll be up very next, homie. How you doing, brother? What you been up to lately? We're gonna run this back. It's Baz by Crazy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Been in the lab? Love to hear it. What you been cooking up? Oh, nice. literally just looked it up, and it's literally the problem. It's literally the problem is the Windows update. I just looked it up. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Yo, this is a vibe, bro. This a fucking vibe, bro. I'll be honest, man. It just almost sounded like a live band. It just sounded a little too clean, you know. But shit, VSTs are getting good. What can I say? Yeah, I don't know, man. It just too clean for a real live band sound, but not too clean for my ears and my enjoyment. Let me make that clear. Because to make a track that is from a real band and say they played all these parts, to make a track from a real band sound as clean as this, it would take a good recording technique, good decent mics, good engineer. Like it's just harder to achieve. That said, this was still very cool. I love your chords. I love like the genuine sort of, I don't know, it's like it's almost like a sort of a like an anxious sort of key. Like what's gonna happen sort of chord progression. Something's coming chord progression. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the follow, by the way. Hey, chord, appreciate it, man. Yeah, look, there's really not too much I would like to add to this. I do think, like, writing-wise, we could explore some different stuff. But I don't think it's, like, in need of resuscitation for mix or production or anything like that. It sounds pretty well-rounded, man. You might, towards the end of the song, just to build the tension a little more, start moving. Bum 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 bo 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 be-doo-doo bo 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 be-doo-doo. Like, I noticed that like bass tends to start walking around a little more, especially in songs like this as it gets towards the end. Obviously, you don't want to make it too busy, because that would change the vibe entirely. But that's maybe something on the writing that I would pick up. Not in this outro bit though. I do mean in like this section, like the last bit with energy, before it goes to the chill section. I don't know, honestly, man. Other than that, it's pretty vibes. If I saw this live, if I saw some people play this live, I'd be inclined to buy a drink and sit down and watch, dude. Like, it's nice sounding stuff, dude. Just kind of live band feels, kind of vibey tunes, man. What can I say? I enjoyed it. Thank you for the submission, Crazy. Thank you for the submission, my man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's different from hyperpop, but yeah, it's important to splash out anyway. Regardless of like what your intake was, like what onboarded you into music, it's important that you eventually move into being multi faceted when it comes to genres that you're interested in. It's super important for musicians in general, I think. Yeah, props to you for trying something new, bro. I want to welcome you into the MountainsHide stream once more. Hello. 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 Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. I have a doctor's and about an hour and 15 minutes. So we're gonna squeeze everything in before then. Just so you know. The heaviest Vocaloid song? Let's go, bro. You better make that Vocaloid scream. I want to hear some... Because, like, you know how they can't really scream, so, like, you would just have to do, like, O, H, J, K, F. Or did they add a screaming thing? Because they're pretty nifty. I wouldn't put it past them. To call. It's just your autocorrect, bro. Like, that's the word you use more often than any other word. Hey, welcome into the stream, AV. I hope you've had a good day so far, bro. Yeah. We are getting into a super skip. This super skip comes from our bro Misfits in chat. Flicky screen inbound. It feels like sabotage because the flicky screen, it doesn't show like on your guys' side. Like it doesn't show through the fucking You just subbed up? Hey! Thank you, King. I see the little emblem there, but as usual, our stream elements is being slow as fuck. Put your track in the skip where it belongs. Yeah, fuck stream elements. Why are they so slow? Why is Twitch like it's the ingest moving, because clearly we can see your subscriber badge got added, right? So clearly we know that Twitch has confirmed the payment, right? But stream elements, why is their ingest of Twitch confirming the payment so slow? Why am I not seeing it in my feed here? Dude, and I go to refresh my feed and it actually just like months my whole setup. like this version of OBS has like resizing issues, but there's some bug where I refresh the feed. Also, it didn't refresh, like nothing popped up. There's some bug where like it activates the resizing bug. So then like only did I not get the stream elements update that I should have, but my screen started flashing from the Windows update bug, and then my OBS moved on to my main screen, half the screen. Like dude, the fun never stops when you're in tech. And trust me when I say, if you're a small streamer that has different stuff going on, you're in tech. Trust. How hard do you think it would be to do cornstarch? Something takes a part of me. Something I should never see. Ooh, I don't know. I've never tried that actually. Oh, like something say, oh, yeah, like the fuck us random noises. Even the singing before the naka ning naka nika naka, like even the singing before that would be difficult, just because tonally, Jonathan Davis kinda has something a little different going on. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Hatsune Mikorn. Ayo. Alright, we're kicking off the first super skip of the stream. We got coming in how like some freshly cooked bickies, or in America, you know, you call them all cookies. See, in Australia we have bickies and cookies, and the line is like blurred. Like bickies are like more formal. Might have them with tea. They're often more rectangular shaped. Cookies, 9 times out of 10, they're round. Okay, cookies, 9 times out of 10, they're the only ones we're gonna be calling cookies if they have chocolate bits in them. If you have like a rectangular biscuit, but then it has chocolate chips in it, that's like pretty much a cookie in an Aussie's eyes. So there's random specifications that separate, and they are vague specifications. As an Aussie, I admit this. As an unofficial representative, and you know, an honorary Aussie, the distinction between cookies and biscuits is unclear, and obtuse at best. All right. If I can do it, I'm the best Vocaloid artist. If Smith is really good, I call it Chockies. If it's extra good, that's some good cherry ripage. Wait, what? If Smith? Oh, something. Something's really good. I haven't seen that one before. We're a band called Cicada. Put out a track. We're looking for some reactions. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. We can play your track. Welcome in. Welcome in. So just so you know, I'm going to be out of here in about an hour and 10 minutes. If you want to skip the line, you can go 4 USD. But I will be back tomorrow. But also, put your line in the regular queue. That's where you will get heard. Exclamation submit. Oh, yeah. I'll be closing the queue in about 30 minutes. So, chuck it in there as soon as you can. And we'll get to you, no doubt. Right now, ladies and gentlemen. We got our homie coming through with a purported banger. Misfit and Ismail with Anchored is coming through on the Superskip line. This is the Mountainside stream. Get your tracks in. Exclamation submit. Exclamation Lineskip. Get your freaking tracks in to the Discord. That's exclamation submit. Exclamation Lineskip. That is how you do it. That is indeed how you do it. All freaking yeah, baby. Get on the Discord. We got Misfit coming up in 3, 2. I changed the wrong window. Let's do it again in 3, 2, 1. It's the freaking my guy Flathead in chat coming through. You will be up in the skip queue, my bro. Please pop your track. Oh, I see it there in the skip queue. I see it there. Thank you very much, man. W's for the support, bro, and welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're doing good today. I'm excited to hear your stuff, dude. Yeah, so this one was fucking good, bro. I gotta be real. Like it all sounds very punchy. You know, like I tried to look into some stuff that I would change, but I'm just not sure, like any like you know, us feedback streamers, we can sit here and we can use our time on like tiny little changes or tiny little things, like little minute things that are like mostly subject. I choose not to do that because I feel like it's a waste of time. When there's a song that is at this point, I think you're really just looking at marketing, networking, branding, and just building that identity and that relatable sort of identity-driven fan base that is required these days. I don't think the music has any issues, dude. This is very good. Like, especially for this genre too. Like, I just feel like you're ticking every box. When's the metal remix coming out? Well, you tell us. You tell us, Avia. You tell us, bro. Very, very good work, man. I don't have any issues with this. I feel like 2028, Jesus. Oh, longer than you usually take to make stuff. Yeah, I just don't see any issues with this, man. I don't know, like the only thing you can do at this point, Misfit, is just like look at people who are doing similar genres to you and look at how they're being mixed as far as like the very top end of town of this genre. You know what I mean? Like, and like obviously you already do that, but we're down to the nitty gritty now where it's like, you know, you're 98% of the way there and you're looking for the extra 2%. So it's much easier to fuck up at this point than it is to improve things because you've already improved so much. Anyways, all of that to say, you smashed it out of the ballpark. It is a banger. You did very well. 2 weeks long. Yo, Super Chef Flay, what up, King? Yo, Super Chef Flay with the 12er. I can't. Super Chef Flay with the fucking Insta-skip, bruh. The fucking Insta-skip. This is the second super skip of this stream. God damn, man. God damn. All right. We're going to play this one straight away. And then we're going to hop into the other skips. We go 3-1 in this stream, though, to give our regular boys just a crumb of attention in between the numerous skips we're receiving today, okay? This is a plan that I put in place because I noticed on big days, the regular boys, bro, they're just left out in the cold, bro. And we cannot have that. So we're going to play a line skip now. That's going to be our third line skip. We're going to jump in to the skips after a regular play. So, once more, this is the MountainsHide stream. I hope you're doing good. What the hell are you? I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Oh, yeah. Get on the damn Discord. Get on the damn Discord if you want to know more. If you want to submit your music, just keep in mind the queue will be closed earlier today. I have things to do. Chris, no one cares. You're a bot. And yeah. No one cares, bro. No one cares. Be gone. Be gone, dog. Get banned. Welcome to your love. Bro, it's crazy how many fucking bots are over on. There are drinks that need to be drunk. Waposk. Going on, King? What up, Rotten? All right. We're running it. We have a super skip coming in hot. It is from Sebastian B, aka Super Chef Flay, in chat. Let's do it. Bam.
Let's just talk this out all night.
Thought about this song for a couple of months, started to work on it. Gotcha.
Don't wanna do something I'll regret. I'll play your game. Fight so full of pain. Sometimes things don't feel the same. When you say my name, it makes me forget how things turned out this way. We go back and forth. You walk towards the door while I'm crying in the floor. You finally decide maybe we should try. Let's just talk this out all night.
got that harmony in there somewhere, right? This one. My voice cracked. Wait up. You got that one but an octave up in there? Okay, good. Because that is definitely gonna help. My screen is flashing, dude. It's so triggering because you guys can't see it. It's such a joke that like so many of like the display issues that you get on stream aren't caught by display capture. So everyone's like, oh, it's not happening. Just because they're so fucking, oh, dude. Oh, the sheer amount of things that people can't understand just because their whole brain has been psyoped by fucking short form content and lack of learning and AI. Oh, it's rough, man. McFlashinator, exactly. Working on the leads on the drop right now. Yeah, I was gonna say a hint of layered octave up, so it's like beep booty doo 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 would be cool as well. On that lead. Really. What else?
Still the same. If we go back and forth, you walk towards the door while I'm crying in the floor.
Crying in the floor? How you gonna cry in the floor?
Walk towards the door while I'm crying in the floor.
On the floor? If I were you, I'd just write the lyrics as on, and then if anyone ever questions, it'd be like, yeah, she just pronounced on weirdly. Because yeah, crying in the floor. Do you know what it sounds like? It sounds like a Northern European person who's learnt English quite well, but then like they fill out the form, and when it, you know, like a form for a job in England or whatever, and you know how it's like good, average, fantastic. They would be like, why don't they have a option in between fantastic and average? It's that type of English speaker where like they're good. They're not great, but they're good. Now, if this was just a straight American person singing and their first fucking language is English, oh dude. There's no excuse. Let's keep listening. Well, we listened to it all, but I want to run some of it back. Stronger. Yo, what up, TVS? I see you, brother. I'm crying in the floor.
Don't wanna do something I'll regret. Don't wanna do something I'll regret.
Yeah, this is really nice. Great, like chunky pop song. Yeah, all the effects are cool and stuff. I like that they're there. My problem is it's just taken away from like the like punchiness of the drop. Because instead of hearing like and don't wanna, we're hearing like a lot of this will be solved with mix though. And I know you're in the production stage. So not the biggest deal. If you're already in the mix stage and you're mixing this one yourself, definitely renegotiate like the bass, kick, snare, and vocals to be the main focal points. And yeah, pull those effects more into like the stereo and 500 to 500 kilohertz range. Yeah, you had more of like a straight pop direction when you first started, I guess, like contemporary future bass sort of vibes, as opposed to, I think, like your stuff's still like mainstream compatible, but it's not like, that's not the first thing you think when you hear it, sort of thing. Yeah, dude, I think the production in this is pretty tough. Like, it's pretty cool. Like, you've got great sample selection. I like the vocal production as well. For me, this is like a mix job waiting to be finished. It just feels like I kind of just got like the stems from a client. And I'm happy that client has sent me high quality stems. They've got good sample selection. It does sound like a bit of preliminary has been done as far as mix stuff. Like the balance isn't like bad or whatever, but it's just like when it gets to the chorus, you definitely feel that lack of energy as far as like the kick, the snare, and the vocal not being as much of a focal point as we would want it to be with a song like this. Song big compatible with major might be something that is really done or not done at all is a good thing. Yeah, there's a big precedent for like mainstream like future based stuff, I think. It is a good thing. But yeah, we got a handful of artists that have cashed in mainstream on like future-bassy kind of stuff. Yeah, overall this is a W, man. It's it just needs a like a final mix and like a cleanup. Again, I like all your production. I'm not at all second guessing the songwriting as far as what you've got here. I will say I do with this song just want a conventional structure. So like definitely get that sort of next verse and then the chorus underway. And once more, the song just works, like from a production and flow perspective, with the writing and the vocalist especially. The song works, man. It's mostly mixing for me from here. But I know often you'll send off for mix and you'll just do like songwriting and production. Yeah, let me know how this one goes. I've heard it once before. I enjoyed it then. It didn't sound as good as it does now though. So you've definitely improved it. But yeah. Dude, thank you for the submission. Thank you for the submission, brother. Your continued support is absolutely appreciated. W Super Chef Flay. If you've got a URL you'd like to put in chat, please do, my king. Please do. We are going to play one regular after this. We have had 3 skips since you've been gone. DVS, since you've been gone. There has been 2 super skips and a regular skip. Basically, as soon as you left, it's insane. It's insane. It was like you leaving made people be like, holy shit, I gotta get in with these super skips. Like, I gotta get in. DVS isn't here. We gotta get in. Dude, can we just read how fucking hilarious this was, by the way, here? With the only message I've got on my Kick today, the Kick stream, because we're live on Kick right now. Dude. Dude. Hey there, I'm your expert female promoter. I checked your videos and it looks like you are new on Kick and not yet affiliated or verified. I have a proposal, yo. I'm sure it's legit. for you to share your kick stream with the kick community so you can gain 900 active audience. Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude. No less than 2,000. Yo, contact me on WhatsApp. Wait, let's go off platform so I can scam you. You fucking idiot. You fucking idiot, bro. Why do they have to specify that they were female? Because fucking more... Okay, 2 reasons. 1, guys will be like, oh, I get to talk to a female. Like, everybody's lonely, thus guys are more idiotic and thinking with their dicks way more. That's reason number 1. Reason number 2, I think is because it would make women more comfortable, potentially. Now, none of this makes sense, by the way. Like, you could say, well, that doesn't make much sense. Like, okay, but none of this makes sense. So, like, they're prying on people who aren't sensible. So, would not be because I'm not a fucking loser. Oh dear Lord, oh dear Lord. Alright. We are playing one out of the regular queue, then we are getting back into the line skips. If you are in the regular queue, if you are a regular queue person, please let me know. I see a few people in the regular queue. You will be played. We're looking at a few homies. We're looking at Max. We're looking at Nutcase. We're looking at Hate Core. Oh yeah, I will say, there's more people in the skip queue today than the fucking regular. Like, what are you doing? That's crazy, bro. That's actually insane. Look, we're gonna play the skip. Their fault for being a dumbass. Oh. I don't think you deserve to get scammed just because you're stupid. That doesn't really check out. Yeah, like, I have time for stupid people. You know, you like, and there's plenty of, like, cool, nice people. Natural selection? Well, I'd like to think we're a bit altruist and beyond that. You know, we did create a society that sort of protects us from a lot of that. Alright, let's run it. We got Flathead coming in hot with a song called I Wish I Could Open This in Spotify easily, but it won't let me. Can I play the whole thing? No, I can't. Even though there's 2 different buttons, and one says preview, and the other doesn't say preview, you still can't. Okay? Alright, let's run it. This is a fucking slapper. Props on the mix too. I wasn't so sure. About it when it like sort of came in. Sounded a bit like Sharp, but like honestly, after about 2 or 3 seconds, I was sold. What I mean by Sharp is just like bright, like really bright. But yeah, I like it. I think it's a good mix. I like how the like hi-hats and stuff, they have like the air, like they carry like the energy of the song, and then the vocal sits in like the high mids or like mid highs sort of thing, as opposed to the high highs. So like the percussion carries the energy, and then the vocal still cuts through and can be heard, but it's like it's not like dominating those like crystal clear sort of high like frequency ranges, which is really good for a voice type like this. Love the energy, love the bass tone. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I honestly don't have any issues with this. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. Yeah. I don't really have any issues with this. Wait, did that start the next song? Even though I can't see the tracker? Yeah, the production's super cool as well. Nice like vocal throws. Nice yeah, just nice affected moments. The instruments build up over time. Production is great. Mix is great. Really need to like pay attention to this because like you get so many like indie rock bands that have like similar tones to this, and bro, they always be making the vocal like big and like having low mid and stuff, and it's like, bro, like the only thing that should have a pinch of low mid is the low vocal. And like even this is probably sent at like a 300 or 400 hertz cut on the bottom, or like a aggressive low shelf. Like you just have to understand, guys' voices are bassy. They fuck up mixes with their low rumbliness, and it usually takes away from like the top end or like the middle of a bass guitar and the middle of your kick drum frequency. And this is a great example of fitting two vocals and a lead line and the high bits of like the rest of the composition and still managing it really well so everything could be heard and everything has energy. Yeah. I just think there's so many people who don't realize how aggressive low cuts or low shelves need to be on your conventional baritone singer's voice. Or like, you know, even going beyond that, like even people with higher sounding voices. Yeah, there's just a lot of low cuts that need to happen. Yeah. And like you'll go to uni and your teacher who like worked on some band from like 30 years ago will tell you that like you shouldn't cut a vocal below like above like 200 or 150 or something. But this is all just like elitist, like purist, like live sounding, like mix advice. Like it's the same, dude. Your professor at Sound University or audio, like your audio lecturer will tell you that as long as you get your track to -14, it's fine. That is also a lie. Again, it's just purist, old school audio head bullshit. It's not fine. It's not competitive. Anyways, all of that to say, this is dope. Love your work. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cut the vocal where the fucking song needs it to be cut. Oh, that's what we're talking about though. People are confused about that. The heaviness of Argent with the complexity of math rock. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. W tracking. Indeed. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh my god. I'm on my phone. Alright. Well boys, the regular queue is closed. So you know, the regular queue is very close right now. I am potentially going to be back after this doctor's appointment though, so, you know. He's like, we're gonna run a bit of our bro. Who have we got in the skip? We got Devious. Okay, and then we're going to ad break, and I'll give feedback after the ad break. And then we're going to play Avia as well. And anybody in the regular queue, please let me know, because we don't have many regular peoples. Follow us, Manny, over on Kick. You can add me just under the video. You can come through to our Discord and submit your music, my friend. Welcome to the stream over on Kick. Follow us. Welcome. Yeah, get on the Discord. Add my Discord just below the video here, just underneath. You'll be able to see it. All right, let's run it. We got it. Let's say you're sorry. We're gonna break after this track. Yeah, definitely do, Flathead.
I try to escape all the pain that you send my way, but it comes back day to day, and nothing feels right ever since I left. I've been closed in the dark. I'm wondering if you feel it too. These empty pages left from me and you. And I just know there's no going back. I just gotta live with it now. Tell me, did you want it in the first place? I thought you were my safe space, but I just got it wrong. Been hoping all night long that you say you're sorry. Say you're sorry, but I just got it wrong. Been hoping all night long that you say you're sorry. I try to believe all the things that you used to say, but the truth just moved away. And every step hurts when I think of how I was left torn apart. I'm wondering if you feel it too. These empty pages left from me and you. The story's still unwritten, the cards unfold. Just tear tracks left on the hands you used to hold. Tell me, did you want it in the first place? I thought you were my safe space, but I just got it wrong. Been hoping all night long that you say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry. Did you want it in the first place? I thought you were my safe space, but I just got it wrong. Been hoping all night long that you say you're sorry. Did you want it in the first place? I thought you were my safe space, but I just got it wrong. Been hoping all night long that you say you're sorry.
Ooh, this is crazy, bro. I'm gonna be back after these short messages, give you a little bit of feedback. This is the MountainsHide stream. Not long left until I have to get out of here. We'll be back after these short messages. Fuck yeah, that was awesome. Let's go. Huh. Wait, why doesn't this one work? Oh, because it's not on. Here we go. Oh, hi. My name's Zach, aka MountainsHide, and this is MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked, 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 MountainsHide Ranked. MountainsHide Ranked is a little different from other beat battles. You'll fight from a ranked all the way from bronze up to Grandmaster, with our new and improved rank spreadsheet that automatically calculates values for all battles that you'll never see. Our distributed ranking system that'll be a combination of our ELO system and all judges' scores. Please collaborate with me, streamers. I need help. The glee on your face. Imagine the glee you'll experience when you find out that you're way higher rank than you thought we'd think you were. Imagine the distraught nature of your emotions when you find out that your rank is much worse than you thought we'd think it was. Claim superiority over those noobs in chat. MountainsHide Ranked. Get ready to be absolutely furious, purely overjoyed, or just neutral. MountainsHide Ranked. get wrecked and win the favor of your peers or something like that. Oh, hi. Here at the MountainsHide stream, I'm the head of audio, the one and only head of audio. As the head of audio, it's my job to provide you with the highest quality feedback possible, even if it's a little confusing at times. Anyway, here at the MountainsHide stream, we handle all types of demo tracks. From I wrote this at 3 a.m. in a bathtub to this track's kind of just confusing and made up of random noises type demos. But that's no worry. What matters is we're a strong, close-knit community that helps each other. And ideally, you're here to help me with a few donos. Because as you may have guessed, head of audio doesn't pay that well.
So if you're enjoying the quiet, awkward silence that this moment has created, maybe you'd like to chuck a few dollars my way so I could get a snack. Or enjoy a meal that isn't 2-minute noodles.
So next time you give a dono and submit a 10-minute sick-as instrumental, remember, you're supporting the stream. And you're supporting probably the only guy in this stream that wears a suit, right? Or at least the only guy that eats 2-minute noodles at his desk. But hey, that's what makes this community special, right? We're here for each other, and I'm here for you. Next time you submit, remember, you're supporting the community, you're supporting the stream, and most importantly, you're supporting the head of audio. MountainsHide, we do music feedback, and you do donations, because even this king needs to eat. Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off-brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally none of these prizes will be given away.
We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... It's hype. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off. I can't even speak. It's that good.
We get what we wanted to hide. Oh, sky.
It's got to be a subtrain. It's got to be a subtrain. Yeah. You drop into Wubby Stream and yeah, what do you see? A subtrain is coming for you. It's rolling past you and me. It's got to be a subtrain. It's got to be a subtrain. It's got to be a subtrain.
I love offshore gambling.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we back, baby. So I just did a little bit of research, and the Windows Update button, the Go Back feature, they have literally installed a fucking retarded, broken update that ruins games, makes your screen flash, and just half the shit that your computer even is supposed to do is broken. And they have forced the no going back mandatory update. So you can't even undo Microsoft's retarded fucking updates. Now I'm going to have to go to hell and back to undo Microsoft's fucking brain damage. Bro, I fucking hate Windows. I fucking hate what these fucking wankers are doing to this perfectly good technology. Just ruining it. Why? Power, money, raping children. Let's do nothing about it. Go to work, guys. Go to work. Well, not only does the old CEO of Microsoft literally rape and abuse children, but they also still have business operating the whole of the world's technology, and they can't even do updates to a fucking acceptable standard. And beyond that, not only does it force you to wreck your computer, but there's no option to go back. Dude, fuck this shit. I'm so fucking done with this fucking shit. Like, what is this? They ruin your computer, and they're like, and by the way, just for context, I waited 5 weeks to install this update. I waited and put off updates for a month and a half so you could fix it, Microsoft, and you didn't do a fucking thing. I gave you a month and a half to fix an OS critical failure, and you did nothing. I hate this world. I hate this world. I hate this world. And it's only getting worse. It's only gonna get worse. And you fucking idiots are like, oh, I gotta go to work. I gotta feed my kids. Your kids aren't gonna have anywhere to live next generation, fuckwit. Like, so short-sighted. So short-sighted. Such is life. Yo, that's the people that are assimilated fully into this system. That's what they say. They're like, oh, well, you know, Epstein files. Oh, well, it's okay. Our whole world is run by a cabal of evil pedophiles who have fully admitted to extorting the whole world. Such is life, dude. Oh, what's new? Anyways, all of that, moving on. I really liked your song, man. This is like another PB. I just feel like you're leveling up. Like, this is really crazy. Full-bodied sound. Great mix. At the end, the vocals are sort of quiet, but it sounds good. Like it sounds like they're sort of floating there, and you can still hear them, but they're just not the loudest thing. And I just brought that up to reassure you that it's a good decision you're making to have them floating in that area, because it sounds great. And it's sort of it's almost like halfway between main vocal and ad lib. You know what I mean? It's sort of resting there, sort of grabbing your attention, but also you can ignore it if you want. And I really respect that mixed decision you made, because it's a high tier mixed decision. And it was done with style. Yeah. I got no issues, man. Man, I'm getting so many goated songs today. It's ridiculous. Yeah, bro. I'll be definitely. Is this one out yet? I don't think it's out yet. Yeah, I'll be keen to chuck this on the Mountains Peak playlist, bro. Let me know when this one comes out, bro. Let me know. Really proud. Yeah. The mix is crazy, bro. Very good. Very, very good. Enjoyed it immensely. It's gonna be soon. Awesome. Yeah, bring it back in when it's released. Just to let me have another listen, and then I'll add you to the playlist, dude. I'm so pissed off because all the exposure I was gonna get on the Instagram where I advertise your guys' music and tell other people to get involved, like, I'm all shadow banned, so I can't, like, if I want to do something to, like, get people involved and speak about your guys' music, I think it's gonna have to be on YouTube, because I'm literally identity banned. Like, I'm identity banned. I can't do a video on Instagram where I speak to the camera. They ban my face. They ban my voice. It's fucked. So annoying. You probably heard me speak about it multiple times, but the point is, it's kind of ruined Mountains Peak. Why? 6 months ago, I created 2 accounts. And in that same week, I got lazy replying, so I like replied to a lot of people with emojis. So I got the spam warning on my main, and then I made 2 accounts for music because I was having a really hard time emotionally. So I made 2 accounts, but unfortunately, because I was stressed out, I wasn't thinking properly, and I just put the name MountainsHide and the same picture. And so instead of doing a real investigation, which would actually, you know, see that they were all coming from legitimate IP addresses, and this is very human behavior and very real, authentic behavior. Their AI just identified me as an imposter, and ever since then, and the reason I know that's occurred along with the spam flag, because it all counts towards your trust and credibility score on their back end. So anyways, the reason I know is because immediately after that week, everything just starts getting muted on every profile. And the only profile I can sometimes post on and get over 200 views, keeping in mind this main profile was a profile that regularly got 200,000 views, 1 million views, blah, 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 blah. I've got 10 posts over 1 million views, handful of posts over 2-3 million. I can only get like 200 views, 300 views on that main account, and every single other account I have on Instagram, muted. No matter what device I use, doesn't matter. Muted, everything. And so that's how I know that I'm shadow banned, because they just start muting you when you have a low enough trust score. Yeah, and their trust score is wrong, because it's based on me making 2 accounts when I'm literally the guy. So, like, just remember this, guys. You don't need to do anything wrong to suffer the consequences of wrongdoing, as I am. It's the same reason that all these nitwits say, oh yeah, the government can have my information. I'm not hiding anything. You don't need to do anything wrong to get punished for a crime that they've connected just because they did. Like, in the same way that this AI has incorrectly detected that I am fraudulent, even though I'm not, their systems can accuse you and get you for a crime you did not commit. So just remember that. The more information you hand over, the more likely it is that they could put together a story where you're a part of a crime, regardless of whether you were or not. Regardless. At this point, everyone has immense amounts of power in the world is a pedophile. 99% of those people were at Epstein's Island. Yeah, man, it's pretty damning information, that's for sure. And one of the best parts for me is that my favorite Prime Minister of Australia, Kevin Rudd, he was only in there because they hated on him. Kevin Rudd scared them all, and they were talking about him because he was trying to change shit. He was trying to fucking change shit and bust up News Corp, and I reckon the coup came from that level. Because then we had this Prime Minister Julia Gillard who immediately came on and like appeased all the mining companies, which is what the whole issue was about. Those are the kinds of people we give well, it is, but why are we all still at work? Like, and you're going to say, well, people have kids, family. None of that's going to be here in the next generation or two. Your kids are going to be slaves. Like, they're going to die because of weather issues. That the food supply systems are going to go out. Like, do you not realize that we're literally racing towards global disaster and you're talking about, I want to have savings for my kids. Meanwhile, you're bootlicking literal pedophiles talking about gun ownership and fucking, I would hunt pedophile. Like, what? Like, what is not clocking to you? This is the only time that we could organize and go and actually do something about this. On God, the dinosaurs were a better species than we will ever be. Yeah, it just feels like people are too psyoped, man. Like, people are just too easily like, well, I guess that's it. Pedophiles are my boss. Well, like, I said this earlier in the stream. I think you were here for that as well. But, like, it's the same people ignoring it and getting fucking tricked and psyoped into doing nothing that are the same people ranting about, like, oh, like the woke crowd, I keep my guns in case anybody breaks in, tyrannical government, I kill pedophiles, I started a pedophile hunting account. It's like, dude, you only hunt pedophiles when they're easy pickings, when it's just some lonely guy that's don't get me wrong, I'm not making excuses, they're fucking terrible people. But the point is, you only do it when it's easy. When things are actually on the line, you're nowhere to be seen, Mr. Pedophile Hunter, Mr. like a, gun-toting American man. You're nowhere to be seen because you're too busy getting fucking brainwashed by your dead shit government. 5-hour sanity test? Legit. All right, let's run it, man. We got 10 minutes left of the stream. We got some lyrics coming here. We got some lyrics coming up. I'll put them on the screen. It's Avia. If you're on the regular queue, by the way, please let me know. I got you, Nut. I got you. I feel it inside. Oh, the screen's flashing. Amazing. First of all, banging instrumental production as per usual. Vocals coming across a little weird, a little, I don't know, I guess thematically, just the juxtaposition of the like super soft vocals and the heavy instruments, I feel like we need some production glue to glue them together. How can we get these fit together better? You have saturation on these vocals? I reckon we could like get them like chunkier sounding with some low mid saturation potentially. I don't really have any issues though. I just want that vocal to seem a bit more solid and like obviously still have that juxtaposition going on because that's like what the songwriting intends, but I think just like that production glue of trying to play around with maybe some different like EQ saturations to get that body of the vocal just sort of like glued to the production a little more. That's really my only thoughts, man. Interested to see where this goes. Hey, like, as I said, dope beat. Vocals sound cool, but for me at least, they sound cool in like they sound cool in like a bubble. They sound cool like isolated. Like meaning, like me isolating them in my head is kind of why I know they're good quality and why they sound cool. But yeah, again, I just think it needs some production glue to really stick into that instrumental production, and I guess stand out as well because they're kind of just chilling in the mix at the moment. You can still hear them, but they're not splashing out as much as I might want them to as well. That's about the only real feedback, man. Other than like end stage mixing stuff, but. Your prelim mixes are usually pretty tight, so I would say just bring this back when you feel like the vocals really vibing, and we can go through some like end stage mixing stuff. Vibes, man, vibes. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Yo, thank you for the submission, King. All right. We are looking to wrap up the stream. If you're in the regular queue, now is your time to shine. We are listening to our brother, RP Nutcase. Or not? Oh no, we are. Earlier version of this, I think the mix is much better. Gotcha. We're going to be heading out after this, guys. Thank you for the stream. I may be back tomorrow. I mean, tonight, though.
No point trying to change.
Ooh.
No words left to say.
Ooh. Definitely improved. Okay. Okay. I want a little bit more in this part, writing wise. It can be subtle, but just to give it a little more interest on the dun. I know where Riser starts, but I feel like I need some sprinkles there. I feel like I need some Atmos or like something just to liven things up a pinch as it continues through. Maybe not just as it starts. Good to keep things minimal, like when they drop out here, but as it builds up, I think, I don't know. I guess there is a perk there, though, isn't there? Yeah, there's already a perk there. I don't know. There's something about, I think, the writing of this bit that just over the period of the build gets a little bit stagnant. It's nothing like alarming or anything, but rather just that the rest of the song does flow quite well. And so when we get to this bit, at least for me, it does feel kind of static comparatively. Obviously, you know, we want some ebbs and flows. We want something to go from static to moving. I get that. But this is a little too static for me. So I think about changes here. Not too sure. I know I'm looking for something on an emotional level. On an analytical level, I'm not too sure what we could do with this. Let's keep listening. Okay, this is a definite improvement, bro. It's a definite improvement. Yeah, I would just change that build up, man. Like the writing there. Give it a bit of a zhuzh. Also, like there's like one certain bass hit here that I felt like should be nudged like a quarter note. Wait. I don't know, like a beat forward or something. Yeah, it's the one that hits on the bugum. It hits on the gun. Second bit. I reckon you should do that once in this phrase. Not each time. Because it is a cool groove switch up. But it just kind of comes across as a little, I don't know. It just comes across as not as good as just bam bam. So I would do the bam bam rhythm once in a group of 4 of those. Yeah, I think it's mostly songwriting for this, dude. It doesn't seem to me like you're super struggling with mix. Your production sounds, it's pretty clear that you know what you want and you've chosen them fairly well, I think. Yeah, for me, this is just like little things here and there with songwriting to really get it locked in. And like, yeah, obviously there are things that could be done on mix and production to improve it, but I don't think they're like the priority here. For me, it's just getting things to run a little smoother as far as the songwriting goes. Yeah, that's honestly about it. Let's run out the end to wrap up the stream, shall we? Yo, thank you for being here. I will be back either tonight or tomorrow. This is the MountainsHide stream. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.